Hi guys, recently while traveling from Delhi to Kerala, one of the co-passengers asked me a question which kept echoing in my mind. The question was, why do defense personnel have such unique qualities filled with discipline, courage and patriotism which are rarely seen in common people? So, quite naturally, another question came to my mind, that will making the defense service compulsory for the young boys and girls bring a turnaround in the patriotism of Indians or not? This question has compelled me to think minutely, very minutely, the advantages of having defense service for at least for a short period. Even though I have come out with number of videos on different topics ranging from motivation to good parenting, different techniques to improve memory in studies, advantages of blood donation to reverse mortgaging of property, etc., etc. But this topic on advantages of having defense service experience is very close to my heart, maybe because I experienced this change in my real life. It can create and build character, civic sense and a deep respect for our nation, a must for creating a vibrant India. In India, the armed forces stand as a shining example for creating how discipline, dedication and determination can transform young girls and boys to responsible, courageous and committed citizens. Let us explore how these qualities, often associated with defense service, are not just for those who are in the uniform, but are essential for success in the career as well as in the personal life. These principles shaping not only the soldiers but also future leaders across all boundaries. Personality development happens most effectively during the adolescence. This is a stage where values, discipline, confidence and characters are shaped. When I look back at my own life, I clearly see the turning point the moment I joined the Indian Air Force. Whatever I am today, because of the grooming, dedication and discipline I received during my short period of 10 years in Indian Air Force. Although my service in Air Force was a reasonably short period of 10 years, it was the most formative period in my life. It transformed me from an ordinary young man into a confident, disciplined and purpose-driven individual. One of the greatest advantages I had was access to the Air Force library. I made full use of it to upgrade my knowledge. At that time, platforms like Google, YouTube, Facebook, ChatGPT or Google Gemini did not exist. The only reliable resources for competitive exam preparation were magazines such as Competition Master and Competition Success Review, which were extremely popular among job aspirants. My strategy was simple but powerful. I would borrow 5 to 10 old issues of Competition Success Review from the Air Force library, set a time limit and solve all the model questions. Within a few months, I had practiced model questions of hundreds of Competition Success Review. This intense preparation helped me crack one of the toughest examination of that period, that is the Bank Probationary Officer exam, in a short period of 1 year. In the 1990s, the Bank PO examination was considered second only to the civil services. Private and multinational companies were limited, and nationalized banks offered unmatched benefits such that subsidized housing loan and attractive incentives and allowances. Getting selected as a PO in a bank at that time was considered as a pride and stability. That success set the foundation of my professional journey, from joining a nationalized bank as a personal officer to rising to the position of Executive Director HR in NHPC Limited, a Navaratna PSU. Every milestone in my career was possible only because of the values I learned in uniform. That is why I strongly believe that every young Indian should undergo at least a short period of defense service. The armed forces is a proven model of transformation. The Indian armed forces are living examples of how discipline, dedication and determination can transform young boys and girls into responsible, courageous and committed citizens. These values are not limited to the military. They are essential for success in every profession. According to the Ministry of Defence, around 60,000 young boys and girls are joining the defence service every year. By the end of the training and service, their transformation from a civilian to a disciplined professional is remarkable. And consider a 16-year-old young boy or girl enter into the service. By the time they complete their training at the age of 19 or 20, they are not only physically fit but also mentally strong, disciplined and dedicated and capable of any leadership. This change doesn't happen by accident. It is a result of a structured training program, responsibility and values ingrained from the day one. It is rightly said that defense service teaches beyond uniform and drill. Yes, military training imparts life skills that no classroom can teach, and this is the main drawback in today's academic studies. Students fail to get it. Let us see in details. Number one is physical fitness and mental toughness. Daily physical training, drills and outdoor exercises make the body strong and the mind resilient. Number two is teamwork and leadership. Group activities, joint problem solving and survival tasks build deep camaraderie and leadership qualities. Number three is punctuality and time sense. Respect for time becomes a way of life. Being late is simply not an option, and those who are late in any of the activities were taken into task of extra punishment, and this discipline has built into our behavior and day-to-day activities. Number four is decision making under pressure. Yes, recruits learn to take quick decisions. Some may be wrong, but they learn from them and grow stronger. And the decision they have to, especially during that period, they have to take the decision without taking any guidance. Instantly they have to take, especially during the war time. The young boys and girls are trained to such mental stamina. They will be capable of taking any decision at any time without any hesitation. Number five is exposure to India's diversity. From traveling alone across the country to living with people from every region to celebrating all religions festivals, defense service builds true national integration. Number six is equality and brotherhood. In the armed forces, there is no creed, caste, religion or region. Everyone shares the same room, same food and even the same hardships and the same pride. So, you learn to see beyond the boundaries of caste, creed and region and or religion. This transformation is the result of rigorous training and the emphasis on 3 C's and 4 D's. In the armed forces, every soldier lives by 3 timeless values, the 3 C's. The 3 C's are courage, commitment and conviction. These are not just military traits. In fact, they are success traits. Whether you are a student, a professional or a leader, courage, commitment and conviction are what separates achievers from dreamers. Out of these 3 C's, courage is the most important value gained during military training, which builds the ability to face challenges head on, a trait that is essential in both military and civilian life. Data from psychological studies on military personnel shows that exposure to controlled stressors during training builds resilience and ability to face challenges head on, a trait that is essential in both military and civilian life. The other C is the commitment. Defense person demonstrates higher levels of commitment to their duties compared to their civilian counterparts. This unwavering commitment, which is fostered through a structured environment that emphasizes in the importance of every role, which ultimately carries over into their civilian lives, leading to success in all the fields. This commitment translates into a deep sense of responsibility in any job, making military veterans highly reliable employees and leaders. Statistics reveal that military personnel demonstrate higher levels of commitment to their duties compared to their civilian counterparts. This unwavering dedication is fostered through a structured environment that emphasizes the importance of every role. The third C is conviction. Conviction, or a strong belief in one's purpose, is cultivated in the military through a sense of duty and responsibility. Surveys of veterans show that this conviction often carries into their civilian life, leading to success in various fields. Along with the 3 C's, the military shapes every individual through the 4 D's, which are discipline, dedication, devotion and determination. The most important D is discipline. Structured lifestyle in armed forces is the backbone of the transformation. Research indicates that this discipline is a key factor in the high levels of performance seen among ex-servicemen in civilian roles. In short, with discipline, everything is possible, and without discipline, nothing is possible. The second D is dedication. The dedication instilled in the military training is evident in the high success rates of veterans in post-service careers. Data shows that veterans are more likely to pursue continuous learning and skill development. The third D is devotion. Devotion to duty is a hallmark of military life. This devotion translates into a deep sense of responsibility in any job, making veterans highly reliable employees and leaders. And the fourth D is determination. The determination to succeed despite obstacles is ingrained in military training. This trait is crucial for overcoming challenges in any profession, leading to higher achievement rates among those who have served in defense forces. But the most important aspect, discipline, is the backbone of the transformation. Because of all other values, without discipline is useless. The importance of self-control and perseverance can be understood from a widely recognized philosophical stance, which states that nothing is possible without discipline and everything is possible with discipline. It indicates that this discipline is the key factor in the high levels of performance seen among ex-servicemen in civilian roles as well. The transformation seen in the young boys and girls who joined the defense service is a testament to the principles of 3 C's: courage, commitment, and conviction, and 4 D's: discipline, dedication, devotion, and determination, which are not exclusive for the military service but are universally applicable. Students and young professionals can apply these values to achieve success in their career, whether in engineering, medicine, business, or in personal life. Employers across various sectors report that employees who exhibit these traits are more likely to excel in their roles, leading to better job performance and career progression. A study by Harvard Business Review found that individuals with a military background who carry these principles into civilian jobs often rise to the leadership positions more quickly than their peers. As we look to the future, let us draw inspiration from the armed forces and apply these transformative values to our own lives. In doing so, we can all contribute to building a stronger, more disciplined, and dedicated India. In every workplace, school, colleges, or in home, these qualities like discipline, dedication, and devotion can create success. A Harvard Business Review study also found that people with military background often reach leadership roles faster, not because of luck, but because of these ingrained habits of courage and consistency. When I look back, I realize the Air Force did not just train me, but it transformed me altogether, gave me direction, purpose, and resilience. Imagine if every young person in India went through that same transformation, how vibrant, responsible, and united our nation would become. Defense service shapes individuals in a way that no other system can. It cultivates discipline, confidence, leadership, patriotism, and resilience. These are the qualities that makes a person successful in any walk of life. So, to make these values available to majority of the citizens of India and create a vibrant and disciplined nation, I firmly believe that making the compulsory defense service for the young boys and girls, at least for a short period, can create more disciplined, dedicated, and responsible India. It has the power to transform not only the individuals but the nation as a whole. Jai Hind.